This episode of Aviation News Pakistan is sponsored by Atak Dunya Dekho. Hello and welcome to this brand new episode of Aviation News Pakistan, the first quarter of 2019. In this episode, we will be discussing the demise of Shaheen Air, the fasting incident on PIA, Emirates A380 service into Islamabad, airspace restrictions until May 30th, and British Airways' brand new announcement to launch into Pakistan. Enjoy the episode. Okay, firstly, let's start off with Shaheen Air. We will start off in January, where it started to downfall in passengers, which meant their profit went down. However, in February and April, when the airspace restrictions that included their main bases, Islamabad, Lahore, and Saqqar and Sialkot, and Peshawar, were all closed down for a couple of days due to India trying to attack us, Shaheen really downfalled and their aircraft started getting grounded. But in April, when the CAA of Pakistan revoked their air flying pass, they went into total downfall and literally ceased all operations. Then they started leasing out their brand new A319s, which they were due to get in April, to other carriers in the United States and Eastern Europe. These photos which you're now seeing are the aircrafts which have been leased, and these photos are only from a few days ago. On a flight from Islamabad to Birmingham, a cabin crew member was fasting on board. However, the captain decided to offload her. The captain and the cabin crew member were well known to each other and had some arguments in the past. However, they had never been offloaded. According to PAA guidelines, cabin crew members are allowed to fast on board unless totally not necessary. But the pilot was totally not allowed to kick the cabin crew member off. However, we think that it was revenge seeking for all the past arguments they've been having. What do you think? Leave it in the comments below. In December 2018, Emirates made some groundbreaking news here in Pakistan. They launched an A380 flight, a one-off, from Dubai International Airport to Islamabad. The whole of Pakistan was watching the flight as it made its amazing landing into Islamabad, greeted with a water salute. On board the aircraft were some VIPs from the UAE and the captain of the first Emirates flight ever from Dubai International Airport to Karachi. The flight was branded EK1985, stating their first year of service in the aviation community. 1985 was really groundbreaking for Emirates because PAA gave them some A300s to use on their aircraft. And the flight was flown by a Pakistani pilot, which made the whole of Pakistan very impressed as he came on the flight from Dubai. We think it was amazing as they launched one of their brand new A380s, two-class configurations. We all saw it on the news and it was amazing when it landed. What do you think about it? Leave it in the comments below. Now for the overall best news that, in my opinion, the new announcement of British Airways flights to Islamabad. After 10 years of suspended services, British Airways has finally launched back with their new 787s. 3 classes: Club World, World Traveller Plus, and World Traveller. The tickets are very, very affordable for many Pakistani families from Britain to Pakistan. As we are all expecting, it will be great and it will be very high competition for ME3 carriers, Qatar Airways, Etihad, and Emirates. We have already seen the reduction of Qatar Airways, Emirates, and Etihad flights, which means they should be making some room for less profits. PAA has also decreased the amount of seats in their aircraft cabin and lowered their tickets in order to attract customers. The flight was announced to start from June 23rd, 2019. Everyone in Pakistan is very excited for this because it's the first Western European airline to come into Pakistan for 10 years. We all think that this could be a start for other airlines like Lufthansa to come into the Pakistan as they suspended operations. What do you think? Again, leave it in the comments below. That's all for this episode of Aviation News Pakistan. Tune in next quarter to see some more news. Bye and see you.
Fire when the storm hits you.
That's it, friend?
Yes.